Okay, I lied about my weigh-in from Foodie Beauty. Now this this video is a little bizarre, I'll have to say, but in my opinion, I think it is a step in the right direction, or at least the more entertaining one. She could just not watch reaction channels. Like, that blows my mind. I don't even look at comments because this is all a sort of self-help thing here. Not self-help. What? It's like what is that from Parks and Rec? Treat yourself. That's what I'm doing. Helps my brain. Okay. Let's start. Recently I did a weigh-in at the doctor's office to really stick it to my haters. Well, turns out they are even smarter than I thought. They caught on to my deceptive ways. I have a confession.
Hi guys. It might be a little hard for me to look into the camera directly at you guys video. This is something very hard for me to do.
The level of filters this woman. You look, her face looks like it's painted in there.
I just can't take it anymore. I can't take the heat.
And why are you always so damn close to your camera?
I see video after 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 video and about my weigh-in at the doctor's. I have a confession and I hope you'll understand. So I'm not
jump cut
366 pounds. I made a deal with the doctor. For the second time at the checkup, I said, I didn't weigh myself on camera.
So, a lot of people, I'm kind of into bodybuilding and stuff. So, it's not out of the realm of possibility. A lot of people think that she lied or somehow cheated the scale. Something. I tend to believe, I mean, she's 5'1", right? She's Not Amberlynn Reid's size. Amberlynn Reid, I think, is 5'3", right? You got to understand, when you see ALR and you see Foodie, there is clearly like a large difference in size. And so I personally never really doubted it, but it's like, here's the thing that Chantel doesn't understand, is that the way you recorded was deceptive. It's not hard for you to have Salad hold your phone and record you stepping onto a scale and record the scale. It's real easy. I could do it with one hand while picking my nose with the other. I could help you with this, Chantel. My scale doesn't go up to 400 pounds, though. You just record you stepping on and then point the phone at the little digital screen and let us see what it is. And nobody would doubt you. But the thing is, people think you're deceptive whenever you act in deceptive ways. When there's a jump cut and shit like that. And this is, I can't tell. Obviously, she's trolling, which is great. I appreciate that. I think she needs to just stop listening to reaction channels, because the people listening to reaction channels are not going to go back to her. You know, they're not, a lot of the former foodies, none of them are going to be her fan again. But okay, let's continue.
Last time, and you know, I have a lot of haters and I really want to prove them wrong. They're like,
you know what sucks though, is she doesn't really have a lot of haters. These people either A, have built a community around reacting to her videos, which is mostly what it is. It's mostly a thing that people do, and it's a level of entertainment. And, or, like, people don't, like, you're not important enough for people to really actually hate you.
think about all day. This would make my life if I could just prove to them that I'm not 400, 500 pounds. I'll get to my real weight in a minute. So I offered that morning. I made some really amazing deviled eggs. And there was about 7 kd on the wall unit in front of the TV, so I brought that to the appointment, and I put those eggs and 7 kd on his desk, and I said, listen, what can you do for me? So, he had one bite of those eggs and he accepted. The trick is paprika.
You know, I don't think she doesn't seem angry. Her attitude, I feel, is she's coming correct, at least with the attitude. And I am curious, because I don't have any, like, I've only been dipping my toes in the girl world for a very short amount of time. I come from the sort of vegan, anti-vegan area and a lot of the comic book area when it comes to YouTube. I listen to a lot of those. I don't really participate a lot, and I don't really make commentary videos on media and stuff because there's so much of that and it would bore me. But this sort of human stuff is very entertaining to me. But she has the right attitude, I think, because she doesn't seem very angry.
So I did everything.
Oppositional defiance disorder, right? That's what people say. So something good must have happened. Maybe somehow she sold a bunch of that shit and actually made a little money, because she doesn't come across as if she's been angry about the reactors.
I was very deceptive. I held on to the bookcase. I held on to the nurse. And I put my right foot slightly on the gurney. My gut,
like, I swear, like, her
scale,
face is
which took off about 90 pounds.
Changing. Like, shapes, her lip shape is weird because of this.
My actual weight, when I turned the camera off, I don't even want to say it.
Oh, come on, Foodie. Did I already speed you up?
I'm actually 500.
Did.
So.
Jeez, I got ambushed.
I'm not 366 pounds, and so all the reactors.
You think she's talking slow on purpose because people always comment on how slow she talks?
All the haters are all right, and I'm sorry for deceiving my real fans. I don't know how many I'll have left. I'll probably.
You don't have any real fans. There are like no real fans, and one of them, S-Jam, is in trouble. If he was even still a fan of yours, who knows?
Be canceled for this, I'd imagine. Oh, and if you're wondering how I made myself look skinny or thinner in my videos and stuff,
you don't look. The whole reason that people doubt your weight is because you don't look like the same as you did whenever you left. You're like a fucking vegan. You can't deny your lying eyes deceive you. You look different. You look and someone made the point, and it is a very true point. Like, I understand this. If you are very, very sedentary, as Chantel is, you spend most of your time laying down, you're going to have a lot of muscle mass loss. And she clearly has trouble even just walking. So your fat is much less dense than lean mass. She could, if she lost 20 pounds of lean mass, which I'm not sure, who knows? You got to understand that someone who is 5'1" should probably weigh about 120 pounds, I think, to not be considered overweight, right? She's carrying 245 pounds, 250 pounds almost of excess weight, right? Who knows how much lean mass she even had in the first place, right? It's hard to speculate.
I got these off of Temu a while ago.
And they called you out for your Temu cup.
They're professional grade slimming filters that you can put
with the new Domino's reward
around your filming area, and they have a very good.
And the thing about the Temu stuff is, see, she tried. The attitude is good, I think. If you're going to do a thing like this, have the attitude. She looks very calm. She seems like, she doesn't seem particularly unhappy. Sarcastic and snarky is always better than raging. At least if you're putting something out that way. But people see you wave this shit at your camera and then go and find it on Temu. You said it's very expensive.
Peripheral reach. So they take off some pounds. I would recommend them. I can put the link in the description. So be sure to check that out.
While
I'm
you're
not sponsored.
obviously using filters that make you not look human, that make the shape of your lips, your lips are blending in to the rest of your face. We can tell this. We can also see that the fucking area below your eyebrows is fat. You're putting weight around your eyeballs and your forehead, right? It doesn't matter if you only weigh 300 pounds. We see this. The deception is the thing, and we know you're lying about something in here. You're always lying about something, Chantel. Do you not understand that makes you a scummy person? And that's why people dislike you. You don't matter enough for anybody to actually hate. People will celebrate. Maybe not celebrate, but people will not have any restraint in their commentary on you after you die. Is that the legacy you want to leave? The thing is if you were just genuine, your channel would probably spark up again. You would probably start doing better if you were just genuine. The thing is you seem so damn deceptive, and you made a mistake in that you've got years of a digital paper trail of showing who you are and how you act, right? And we saw all the lies back then, and you can't, putting on a hijab, is that what it is? You don't get granted things. Wearing a cross doesn't just, you hear the kids yelling back there? Golly, at least they're having fun and not in here bugging me. That's what we're supposed to have done. All the people that were around whenever she was a hot mess, Chantal, are supposed to have been gone and be silent. And all the people that are here should be new, genuine, wonderful fans who just love her for what? She never did anything. She never actually did anything to get a fan base but be a hot mess. Lie. Tell the shit and vomit storm lie. Who believed that?
I should be, but I mean, I've deceived a lot of people. So anyway, I think from now on what I'll do is I'll take the advice. I think I'll do the method of some reaction channels when they do their weigh-in, they just kind of don't show.
Your eyebrows. Look at her eyebrows. They literally look like they're penciled on her face with like a lead pencil on a piece of paper. Like, geez. I've been deceptive. It's all sarcasm, but it's like, we see you wearing these fucking filters. Show us a real picture. Take an HD picture of your goddamn face with the flash and then show us. Do a video without the fucking filters.
Yeah. So, I bribed a doctor. I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't want to get him in trouble, but I feel good getting that off my chest. So now you know the truth. You can all accuse me of being 535 pounds because it's true. And
now you know that people are going to go with that. We all know what you're doing. We all see it. You know, here's the thing, Chantel. It's all trash in girl world. But you are definitely not on the top of the intelligence chart. And all the rest of us are at least average. And we can see you and we can tell what you're doing. And it's not going to turn out the way you like. It's not going to, you're not owning anybody. I like the attitude. I like the style. But once again, you've let your own self get in your way.
I don't know. I hope now that the internet and gore world can find some kind of release, some kind of relief to go on with the holiday shopping, you know, whatever you were going to do meaningful in your life before you knew my true weight.
Yeah, well, people do all that stuff anyways. Like, oh, you got jobs, bitch. You ain't even got a job. This is your job. Oh, man. That's the thing, too. It's like, yeah, you say that, but you're not getting to anybody. And if someone is just watching, just as empty as empty of a life as you do, and is watching you, you're not owning them either, because okay.
You can do that now. Anyway,
What's doing it, bitch?
I understand if you need to cancel me. I don't blame you.
You
I'm a front lawyer for
wish.
this.
You wish that you would get canceled. You wish that you wish that you mattered enough to get that amount of attention.
I can't blame you. I says that to myself too. I says, what would you do in their shoes?
I gotta hear that one again. I says to myself.
No, I can't blame you. I says that to myself too. I says, what would you do in their shoes?
Too, I says.
What can you do? I'm just so ashamed. So ashamed. Anyways, I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep, and
you should. Just don't wake Salah.
Just don't know. All right. Well, now you know the truth. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Oh yeah, and then there's this, which once again, you're not like owning anybody by doing this. You're literally just being yourself. Like, you're literally just being as shitty as you always are and lying. You think you come in here with this attitude. The only good thing about the fucking video is that you showed some of the right attitude about the commentary. Like, you should just stop watching it if you had half a brain in your head. But you come in like this, and then you do the shit that everybody expects from you. And then what? You want people to talk? Or are you trying to get a little bit more interaction? What is it? Let's see. I'm sure it's all this. Watch the last few seconds just to make sure. Yeah, well, that was that, okay? Woohoo. I'm going to put this out. And a thank you if you listened. I say like, dislike, subscribe, unsubscribe. Do whatever you want. If I get on your nerves, never listen to me again. If you enjoyed it, hopefully I can entertain you some. Every once in a while, it's with Thanksgiving, I've been very bad about uploading stuff, but I have also made multiple videos that I just delete because they go on for fucking ever.